Hey everyone, welcome back and thanks for tuning in again. In the last video, we had a look at Waypoint and we set up a Waypoint server using Docker and DigitalOcean. In this video, I wanted to take a look at an alternative way to set up a Waypoint server if you don't have the option to use Docker as a platform. So let's go ahead and go to our terminal and we'll go ahead and we'll SSH into our server again. And let's go ahead and power down the Docker container. So now we don't have anything running. If we refresh the web page, it no longer gives us our UI. So let's go ahead and see another way we can get started. And what you want to do is we want to say waypoint server run, and we need to give it a few flags. So let's go ahead and do this. To get the flags up, just a waypoint server run -- help. So first we need to add the accept terms of service flag, and then we want to grab the advertise address. So advertise adder equals 000:9701, and then we want to add listen HTTP. So that's going to be listen HTTP. That's going to be for the web UI. That will be 0:9702. And then we'll have listen gRPC going to be colon or 0:00:9701. And then we'll add the advertise TLS skip verify. So let's go ahead and try that. And now we have a server running. We have a warning because it says that the default DB path will be used. And that's data.db. And let's go ahead and make sure that we actually have a data.db file, or that they created it when we made this command. So let's stop the server. Let's do ls. And okay, now we have a data.db file. So I'm going to start the server again. And we are going to bootstrap it. So we need to run this command. And we do that because we need to retrieve the initial auth token. So let's go ahead and open up a new tab here, and we'll SSH in to our server, and we'll go ahead and copy and paste that command in order to bootstrap it. So here we have our token. And now if we go ahead and we refresh in our server, we should have in our browser, sorry, we should have the server running again, and we do. So if we want to authenticate here now, we paste in the token we received from the bootstrap, and we can authenticate. So now we have the server running again, and we are able to visit it in the browser. Let's go ahead and see if our context is still working. So let's go ahead and do waypoint context verify. And since we already had that set up from the Docker example, it still works. Now, if you wanted to do it again, or if you didn't already have that set up, you can just go on this invite link in the top right corner and paste that in, and then you redeem the invite and authenticate, and you get a set of options on how you can get set up. So first you get set of options on how to install Waypoint, and then you get a command that you have to paste into your terminal locally, and it'll create a context that connects to the waypoint server for you. So in the last video, I showed that I had some troubles with this, and I need to add another flag to get it working. And that flag, I'll show you that as well. That's waypoint. Oops, I'm in the wrong terminal. So waypoint context create, and it's this flag here, server TLS skip verify. So if you have a problem where you get a gRPC error after you paste in this command, then go ahead and add the server TLS skip verify flag here, and it should work. So we can do waypoint context lists, and there we have our contexts. And just to make sure that it's still working, we can do waypoint context verify. So that'll verify the connection to the server, and we connected successfully. So that's another way to set up the waypoint server if you don't have the Docker option. Now in the next video, I'll take a look at setting up an example with Amazon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.